the freelance, whereby I'm going to tell you about the academic writing and also the content writing opportunities. And then under network marketing, how to build a big team, how to get referral, and also how you earn commission. Then online gaming monetization strategies. Now, in our system, we have these different services. For example, on data entry. Now, I want to clarify something on payment, so maybe new members can learn from this. Now, on the payment side, on the writing platforms, for example, data entry is a writing system. Freelance or academic writing is a writing system. Transcription is a writing system. Those are the three writing systems that currently equal a transfer. All these payments or payouts for academic writing data entry, they always depend on, they depend highly, uh, sorry, they highly depend they depend on the time that client will pay, you know. Now, how does this payment, most of the time, how do they work? These are the client pays via the PayPal or the Binance or the cryptocurrency or crypto wallet. And the equivalent company is going to withdraw that money. They send you via bank or M-Pesa, but most Kenyans prefer payment M-Pesa than payment. Now, example of maybe successful withdrawal that you have, I believe you have seen screenshots of the withdrawal that people were made today. Tomorrow, some payments or are going to be made. I believe you guys have seen the screenshot. Huh? Now, what you do for marketers, take those screenshots, post them on your status, broadcast, and any whichever social media platform that you're using to advertise. And also for the academic, for the writers that have been paid, you can share the screenshot and everything. So payments is always successful. One thing I'm trying to mean is, these payments, immediately the client make payments. We don't have a specific day like Monday is payment, Tuesday. No, 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 no. If client make payments tomorrow, payments are going to be made tomorrow. For example, we have a bunch of transfer payments that will be done tomorrow and also academic writing. So when the client make payments, you're going to get paid. Now, in network marketing, you withdraw your money on Thursday. If you recommended someone to Egolet and you want a commission of level one or level two or whichever level, you're going to withdraw on what? You withdraw on Thursday, then you get paid on Friday. At the airport Kosa. So you withdraw your money on Thursday and you get paid on Friday. So from Wednesday midnight to Thursday midnight, that's the deadline of withdrawal. If you don't do withdrawal past or between those limits, you are going to have to make a withdrawal on the other Friday. So make sure you withdraw within the time frame. Make sure we withdraw within the time frame. And I believe Piccolo has a good reputation of paying its customers, right? For the last like 4.5 years, people have been paid every single Friday, and that's what we believe in and pray that will be going on each and every time. That will be going on each and every time. Now, there is something that I wanted to show you, and I believe we're going to learn about it now. I want to talk about some few things about transcription writing that people need to understand. Now, common transcript format mistakes that most people make, because in transcription is not a lot of people are trying now to understand it, and a lot of people have understood. But the common mistakes that people make in transcript, more so in formatting, syndrome, one mistake number one in your kufanya, wrong speaker labels. Wrong speaker labels. Wrong speaker what? Labels. There is this someone who wrote this as a speaker label, or speaker identity. Someone wrote this, in all transcripts. Now, well, how should we write it? We need to write male, then write your underscore, then one. I believe you guys are active on the in chat you are seeing. So you write mail underscore one, then you can write the bracket and do what? Write timestamp. So most of the time you can do semicolon, but I don't see the semicolon thing as a big deal. But most of the time you need to write what? You need to make sure that you include the timestamp. So timestamp always come after when you have a timestamp, you have to have what you have to have outside the bracket must be the speaker identity, whether it's a male who was talking or a female. So that female underscore one, you can write semicolon then put brackets. So these are the common mistakes that people do. Mistake number one is wrong speaker labels. I wrote this down. So always use clear and consistent speaker tag. But that's also another point, clear and consistent. If you are writing mail one, not in you write mail one, you write mail one as your first speaker, In your second, you write mail 2, mail underscore 2. These are two different things, in transcription. So if you started with the mail 1, M is capitalized. Make sure the whole transcript, you have to be consistent in that, not mail 2. Another thing mistake that people do is write mail dash 1. These are two different things. Mail underscore 1 and dash 1 are two different things. So make sure you're very, very keen and also very, very careful. The third mistake that people always do. So make sure you fix that with always use clear and consistent speaker tag. This mistake number 2 that people do while doing transcription is that inaccurate or missing timestamps. So random timestamps like this, some people use these very random timestamps. This one, let me check. That's not a big, yeah. Now this one as a timestamp, you know. This one is not allowed. You need to make sure like you use correct timestamp while doing your transcript, from start. You have to make sure. So fix that. Use the correct format, number one. This is the correct format that you need to use. So use the correct format. That is hours, minutes, seconds, and also milliseconds. Hours, minutes, second, and also milliseconds. So make sure you use hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds. I believe we are loud and clear. I believe hapo we are loud and clear. So nimeandikwa kwa hii chat. Use correct time format, hours, milliseconds, and milliseconds, right? At the start of each speaker turn. At the what? At the start of each speaker turn. So in the female 1 comes or female 2 or female 3 or male 3, you have to do what? You have to make sure you correct your timestamp. Make sure you correct your timestamp. Now, mistake number 3 that people do is poor punctuation and also grammar. For example, this one, let me just type it here. The mistake and also the correct one. So, grammar, basically, grammar. This one is people don't check their transcript. And these are some of the few things that we're like, oh, my transcript was done. So the mistake you do, it's hard to do this. I don't know. It's hard to do this. I don't know. You see this the grammar, but you just like fix that. Like it's hard to do this. I don't know. Like the grammar, most people make mistakes in grammar while doing the transcript. Most people always make mistakes in grammar while doing the transcript. So make sure you also fix that. The fourth mistake is overlapping speech, not mark. So ignoring when two speakers talk at the same time. If two speakers talk at the same time, what do you do? What do you do? Guys, if you are loving this session, give me some reaction. That's why kuna reaction pale chini. That is the only way I can know my listeners are listening. Yeah, my listeners are listening, but they're giving some reaction on the screen. Now, overlapping speech, not much. So, for example, ignoring when two speakers are talking. When two speakers are talking, use markers like overlapping or crosswalk. Crosswalk, like people talk at the same time. Into bracket, crosswalk. Hapo place speakers mbili wameongea. Instead uandike male female uchanganyikiwa hapo, unaona? So just a crosswalk. Umeelewa hadi hapo? I believe iko sawa. So kama when two speakers are talking, take a bracket, crosswalk or right overlapping. Ni sawa. So that you don't hear. Those are some of the few mistakes. Sometimes when you're doing full words, and this one, I think from tomorrow you're going to get clear instruction on what assignment are going to be done. I've found some jobs that I didn't post that people needed to do a clean read, but because most of the time we do the full verbatim, clean read. So you're going to get instruction and mistakes. So make sure on the clean read, make sure you don't use don't use the filler words when you're doing a clean read assignment. Could have found an instruction now for transcript. Don't use the filler words. So that's a new feature that you're going to add. So mistake, writing every no, no. So make sure you fix that. Come and clean read. Don't do CR filler words. So you'll be able to omit the filler words. And I think those are the few mistakes that people do in a letter issue for transcription. So I'll share, for example, maybe a correct transcript. I always share them on the group, and maybe I'll be able to share correct transcript structure, basically on the structure. The grammar sasa ndio utaangalia but the structural side of it. I'm always sharing that on the transcription group. If you're not there, make sure you get added. Make sure you get added. Yeah? So number one, make sure you have consistent speaker labels, accurate timestamp, clean and readable sentences, no missing speech. So make sure you don't miss any speech. Make sure you don't miss any speech. Now, there are some few things I'm going to teach you here about. I've already talked about the common mistakes that people do. Common mistakes that people do, and on transcription, right? So I believe you have learned something new that maybe you didn't know. You have learned something that you didn't know. Now I want to talk about data entry. This is a new service and you're going to be learning bit by bit of it. So data entry, basically, what is data entry? So data entry is entering and managing information into a spreadsheet, CRM, or database, and customer relation management, SINSAWA. So that is data entry, entering and managing information into spreadsheets, databases, in there. Now, in data entry, there are only one thing that you need to understand. It's about accuracy and speed are very key. Yeah, accuracy, speed and speed are very key. Kuna mtu anajua anajua submission time. Submission time inakuanga hapo kwa every job iko na submission time yake. So make sure just go to the YouTube and learn more about that. Huh? Now, mistakes you need to avoid when doing data entry. Some of them, number one, wrong formatting. For example, data formats. Most of the time you'll be using decimals. Ukifanya entry job or inconsistent data labeling. I think that's one of the greatest mistake in watu wanaweza fanya. Inconsistent data labeling. Inconsistent data labeling. So for example, maybe this is my data. Let me just give an example. I don't know. Okay, this data imechanganyikiwa. I thought haitakuja. Please, can someone send that mtu awezi share screenshot hapa kwa nini? Sindio? Haiwezi. I'll be able to send it for group ya data entry, right? Venye iko. So for example, I was talking about this issue of inconsistent data labeling. So for example, student one is maybe Mary. Course data entry registration date unaweka student 002. So student STU 002, STU 004. So there's a lot to learn about data entry that you're going to do. So make sure you do correct formatting, no spelling errors, and also consistent data format. So correct formatting number one, that is in data entry. Number two is no spelling errors. You don't need to have any spelling errors. Then consistent data from date format. Sorry, consistent date format. So key takeaways that you may learn there. So in transcription, tumesema about the consistency, timestamps, and accuracy. Data entry is about accuracy, formatting, and attention to detail. Unaelewa? Then always follow Igorek standards definitely, and that is going to be amazing. That is going to be amazing. So make sure you stay consistent, stay accurate, and your work will pay off. That is article of e-commerce, and you work and grow together. So stay consistent, stay accurate, and your work will definitely pay off. Your work will definitely pay off. So I've talked about transcription writing. Just I'll brush something small about data entry. And right now I want to talk about the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room, that is network marketing. So basically, what is network marketing according to understanding? Network marketing is a performance-based marketing whereby an individual is compensated. Um, it's a performance-based marketing whereby an individual that is compensated for recommending a customer to purchase the products or services of the company that you represent. Now, what is network marketing at Igolef? Network marketing is sharing Igolef opportunities. What are the Igolef opportunities? We have data entry, transcription, writing, gaming, and affiliate, and Igolef Academy. Senior. Those are the Igolef opportunities. So when you're sharing the Igolef opportunity for data entry, for someone to come and do a data entry, you share the Igolef opportunity for your friend or someone to come and do transcription writing, someone to come and do writing or freelancing. You're going to do what? You're going to make money through network marketing. And when you share that, you're going to earn commission for every new member that you recommend to the system. You earn a commission for every new member that you recommend into the system. Now, the growth depends on your ability to attract and retain people. Note that the growth depends on the ability to attract. Hakuna mahali tumesema chase or convince. The ability to do what? To attract and also retain. Some people have the ability to attract, but now the second one, they also the ability to retain. People have a problem. I remember yesterday in the meeting, one leader was talking about the CPR formula, and that's the formula you need to learn in the business: the contact, inviting, presenting, follow up, enrolling, then retaining. The number for retaining, alikuwa anasema then we have events, huh? Retaining. In a business, you can't retain someone else if you haven't retained yourself. So you first retain yourself first in the business. You retain yourself in the business, then you're going to retain other people. You can't retain anyone. You can't bring someone to the business and you are not working in the business. How do you retain people? By being consistent, by working, by supporting them. Studio. Now, platforms that we're going to use as new members so that to bring more people. Platforms that you're going to use so that to attract. Let's talk about attracting. More people into their business. Number one, we have TikTok. Now, how do you use TikTok? Most people don't know how to use TikTok, including me. I always learn each and every day how to use TikTok. Now, in TikTok, number one, create shorts. Create what? Shorts. It doesn't allow create shorts, engaging videos for mass reach. Engaging videos for mass reach. Single short, engaging videos for mass reach. Single. Now, what does that mean? You create a short video that is engaging. Like a long video can't engage people. Hadi hapo people correct, right? Give me some reaction. So you have to create a short video. And that's why inaitwa na for your page, FYP. Sindio? Most of you guys watch videos on FYP. For TikTok algorithm. Now this is what happens with TikTok algorithm. When you post a video, TikTok takes that video and share it to few people and see their reaction. So how about if they watch your full video, TikTok is going to allow that video now to go to mass people. So what happens with your videos is that you create a video on TikTok, but it's not many people are watching it fully because it's not captivating, you know. And I'm going to show you about that. So in TikTok, that's what we do. On WhatsApp, direct communication, group updates, and also status updates. Huh? Direct communication. Your client texts you on WhatsApp, you reply them after 7 days. You have to make sure that you communicate on time prior and make sure you also communicate on groups. Most of you here on groups, but the last time you even texted on that group is how many years ago. That's why you can't retain anyone because you haven't even retained yourself yet. So make sure you communicate on groups and also give updates. If there's an update, make sure you are. My mentorino, thanks so much for the reaction. That makes me tells me that you're active. Other people, I believe you guys are also active even if you're not reacting. Now, platforms used in network marketing. So I've talked about TikTok to create short and engaging videos, WhatsApp direct communication in groups and also updates. We have Instagram Reels. How many people use Reels? Similar to TikTok, good for building a personal brand. What does that mean? You build your personal brand through Instagram Reels. You know, Instagram is a very good place to build a brand actually. You know, Instagram, what of follow of build brand, that's a very, very big brand. You know, going to say that. So similar to it, you also create short and engaging videos and it will help you. Facebook, use pages. On Facebook, you have so many pages, groups for credibility, and also a larger discussion. So create pages for your brand and groups for credibility and larger discussion. Personally, I've done all this, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to share my screen so that you see. Higher YouTube, shorts, long-term visibility, and also searchable content. So if you're on YouTube, always post longer content. So whatever I'm doing here, if you want to become and make more money like me, you also have to follow all this video. Now, content for TikTok. Number one, what you need content ideas for TikTok and Reels. You need content in a farm post because most people don't know. Number one is testimonial. Those people have been posting testimonials have been getting reaction for sure. Nimekuwa mkifuatilia so testimonial show real withdrawals and success stories. Nimesemaje? Show real withdrawals and success stories. So withdrawals is every Friday. Maybe mtu withdraw ya transcription academic writing. Make sure you show the withdrawals and also share success stories with our mentors, leaders, ABCDDs, and now they're making money. So show that. And also tutorials how to earn with the data entry, short demos. Like show a short demo on how to earn with writing. Show a short demo how you earn with transcription. Very short. Make sure the video is less than a minute. Show a short demo on how you earn with all services with training, with the networking. So a short demo that is going to assist you. The third one is motivation. This chef made 30,000 in a week with Eagle. Chef is mental care. So the mental care is a chef by profession. Studied at visited university in area. So motivation, show motivation like this person maybe Emmanuel maybe Emmanuel Achebe, maybe Menka Komebo, achieving with very short video, Mental people that this person like this with writing. Hizo ndo vitu zinafanya watu wengine wafanye. Number the fourth one is do trendy skits. Trendy skits. Look for something that is trending. Which song is trending right now? If you guys are very keen on your marketing strategies on maybe TikTok and other platforms, you need to sometimes inside a trend TikTok. So use trending sounds by tying with regular jobs. Unaelewa? Use trending sounds by tying with regular jobs. I think Mensa Peter and someone anajiita academic writer on TikTok have mastered the art. Sindio? Then lifestyle constant. Show working from home, payments received, and also freedom. Now I want to teach you about TikTok algorithm hacks for network marketing growth. So how to do an algorithm hack, like how can we do this? Number one, hook in first 3 seconds. The first three seconds are going to show people if that video is going to be watched with people or not. These are things that I'm also learning. I'm not good at it, but I'm also learning. But it works because I've had videos that have gone viral with more than 300,000 views. A lot of them, not only one. And these are the things that I used to do. So, hook in the first 3 seconds. How do you hook? Question, bold statements. Number one is question, but it's bold, I just said it. Use trendy sound. So, for example, the first 3 seconds can utasema itafanya kama mtu atawatch your video to the full. For example, don't scroll. Ngoja kwanza. Unaona? Such kind of hooks hizo unaweza tumia sana. Use trendy sounds of niche and hashtag. Muhimu sana. Pale kwa hashtag. Kama unafanya hizo, make sure umeandika hashtag work online, hashtag eagle. But hey, when you end video zenye haziendi trending because I'll show you how. So hiyo hashtag, make sure hiyo hashtag iko, si ndio? Keep video short, 15 to 25 seconds. Actually, inafaa iko 15 seconds to 25 because people don't have time on TikTok to watch it fully. What don't have time to watch 2 minutes video? People don't want 15 seconds to chat of hapo. So make sure your video is very short, less than 1 minute. That's what you call either 15, 10 seconds imeisha, si ndio? And then encourage comments and share. Who wants the link drop, unaona, post post 2 to 3 times daily for momentum. So here, if you want to get trendy things on TikTok, you have to be consistent. Create momentum. You create momentum through consistency. So make sure every day at least you post 2 3 times a day. And pia time una post pia unapoangalia kama sahii watu wengi wako online on TikTok, right? Tap the screen sahii ndio ile time nzuri ya post, unaona, hapo lunch time nini because a lot of people are in school, other people are in job, so your target inakuwa kina nani, ni sawa. Now, best practices for all platforms. Be authentic, share your real journey with people. Be authentic, be real. Usilipie. Watu wengine wanalipenda ads pale TikTok ndio ziende viral, alafu hakuna comment. So be authentic. Have a real audience. Ni sawa. Use visual tools such as screenshots, payouts, live streaming. Build a personal brand. People follow people, not just business. People follow what? People. Now you know why you don't have a team. Because you are not a person that people can follow. So create yourself, position yourself as someone who can follow. People follow people. So make sure you do what? People follow people. Uh, People follow people. So make sure you build what? Your business personal brand. People follow you, not business. But here tunasemanga, people join you, not the business. What are joining you? People join you when they want to join. So be that person, be that leader, be that mentor, be that upline you can lead and people can follow you. So engage with comments and DMs promptly. Make sure you are fast engaging. So for example, a sample for TikTok caption for your network marketing business, you can do this. Want to earn online with your phone, join the group today and explore income, hashtag work online, hashtag Eagle, hashtag side hustle, hashtag FYP. Unaweza weka hiyo kama caption. unaweza weka hiyo kama caption. So there is a funny video I created yesterday, and maybe I can share. Iko na 455 views, and I think I shared with people this one on WhatsApp. I think we'll share na nyinyi. I'm just going to do it again for the sake of people who don't always follow people. See, now my account here, this is my TikTok business page. Yeah, the Manubas. I'm creating a universe. That's why the username is Manubas. See, so we have what we offer: transcription, writing, academic writing, network marketing. Here, chini andika data entry. I'm going to edit that. Then, hapo juu kuna my link. I believe you guys can see. Um, mnaona kweli? Mnaona kweli? Yes, can you see my screen clearly? Can you see my screen clearly? So let me use this. So first thing, username nimekanga Igolab actually, and that's it. Then bio, you can send my bio. Now this account, one thing I didn't learn when I was beginning this account, I used to follow people so that I get followers back. I used to follow people so that nipate followers. So napata hiyo time nilifollow watu 2500. And you realize what unafollow ni wengi kushinda watu wananifollow. Unaona? Until I decided I'll let people follow me. I won't be following people. I want to create value. I want to create content in watu ndio wanakuwa wananifollow instead of me following. And why this account has grew to 4,000 views. Unaona? From 1,500. Now, for example, this video that I created, this one. Now, on this video, there's one thing you'll notice. FYP itakuwa ina show up kwa mtu anaona iko leo. Unaona hapo juu. So there's an algorithm like if you search iko leo, you can't iko this video. So you're going to see it. And as you can see, this video has done more than 455 views. Remember the advantage of this video. It's not like a WhatsApp status. This video will keep on growing. Unaelewa? And as you can see, I already got even some few comments. And some few people members came and commented positively. And as you can see, huyu alikuwa amesema I'm ready. I'm in DM already. I'm ready this person. And that's how you get the contact. Some people have already DM. So if you try this, and also there's someone who also sent a very powerful, that's David here, for encouragement. So kama kuna mtu anakuja kuongelea about that, atakuwa anaona positivity. And also this one I just posted it I think 4 hours ago. Economic views, it's still growing. Unaelewa? So that one I learned when I used to create these videos. This is also a marketing strategy. I used to post a trending thing, something in a trend with my S25 Ultra. Then I make sure I market my business hapa kwa kona. So mtu mwenye anaangalia hapo about here akiangalia Kasarani Stadium, but kuna comment hapo chini atakuwa naona you can also get academic writing and transcription job. And as you can see, that video has more than 16,000 views. I also have another one here that let me check this one. For example, this video here, S25 Ultra, but hapa chini nimeandika DM for legit network marketing jobs at Igor. Unaelewa? So these are how you also market. And I'm getting a lot of customers and some of my clients nilipata through this process.